So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference right. I wanna get those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game. Rearrange all the pieces till they say my name. Push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. I'm on top now while we kissing babies. Call me out, president, boss, cool, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma get my blood, don't save me. Damn it, step growing up, still chasing every single trick that I passed since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. 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 Let's get it round two. Anybody wants to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to start going through more what is going on with this shit? Y'all know that ain't it either. That ain't it either. Let's do that for now. What the hell, dude?
Let's go.
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't do it. Just sometimes happens. I didn't decide
so how you doing?
It's all good. We talk about whatever. Theories and discussions. That's all we're having here.
That's right.
Talk about Kylie Rodney, of course, you know, because I can.
I wish I'd known her. She seems so bright, you know, so bright and happy and
yeah. I think the thing of it is she made a difference in the world, and her life got cut short, and it made an even bigger difference in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, girl, when I see an injustice in our system, when I see something that don't look right, that doesn't add up, that there's so many conflicting statements, so much conflicting data, that when you actually look at it for what it is, it's quite sad.
It really is.
It's quite sad.
It could be.
It's quite sad.
It could be our kids. It could be whose
kid
is next.
And it's on the name of a child, and that's like the manner in which she could have possibly died, the fact of where she was found. Dude, the fact that she was 16, barely hit 17 years old, you know, so close. Didn't even make it to actual adulthood. You know, all of these things that she won't get. It's so much time lost, memories made,
All of those things are ripped from Kylie and her family, from her whole family.
Mm-hmm.
From her brother, both sets of parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, her best friends, her close friends. This is why I do this. But I also try to understand why the people closest to her can't or won't talk about her. I can though. You know?
Yeah.
Do I wish people that were close to Kylie would reach out? I mean, slowly but surely people are. I'm not saying like Lindsay or Daniel or Pap or nothing like that. But if they wanted to, my email, my phone number, my whatever is open. You know, I'm not going to bother those people. But I'm also not going to talk in a manner, you know what I mean? I don't want to upset them.
Of course not.
If they
You're not
know
that type
something,
of
they should say
person.
something, you know? If they feel it's an injustice too, they should speak out about it. You know? You don't have to say names.
I hope
I
they're all
just
staying safe.
I don't understand why people that get wronged don't move out of the area that they pay taxes on for a system that's failing them. Move out of the area and do something about it. You know, suing YouTubers isn't the right approach. Do I understand why some people don't reach out to me? Absolutely. Some people just don't like me, and that's okay. I'm not for everyone, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm truly, truly here to discuss anything possibly that will make sense of what happened to Kylie Rodney, because their autopsy report, their toxicology report does not match what these alleged group of kids did at an alleged party that would allegedly look like a girl drove herself into a lake.
Not an accident.
That's my freedom of speech. This is what I choose to do. This is what I feel
Mm-hmm.
is productive in my life, you know, is speaking out for people that can't, trying to find the actual information. I don't want to put anything out there that slanders people or misinforms people or takes away from the truth. Like that's all they literally have to do is just release the data, release the truth of what happened so we can all move on.
Yeah, uncut.
So what do
If it
you
was
think?
truly just an accident.
What do you think cut your
Exactly.
video? What do you think cut that last live?
Who the fuck knows? It could be my mouth, it could be the music I play, it could be the topics I talk about.
Because my live
Oh,
got
I
cut
thought you just.
today too,
Huh.
right after about an
Mhm.
hour. I
Someone's
thought it
having a
was.
bad day. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. I really
That's
can't. I can't.
strange.
I thought it
I
was
can
my
theorize and
internet.
discuss what I think happened.
I thought we were done. I'm like, oh, we're done. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Bye.
No, it's
I'm
only
like,
10:45 here yet. No, I've
okay.
been
So
doing a
let's
lot
go.
of things, and while I'm being productive and creative, like I have time to think about all the information, and then like sometimes I'll be like mid doing something and get a bug in my ass, and I got to focus on something for a minute, you know. But in everything that I do, I'm always trying to consume something that is educational, corruption exposing, um, and a lot of times it so happens to be stuff that puts in mind of the Kylie Rodney situation. You know, I don't even know what to call it because it's just something ain't right. The fact that people call it a situation
Mm-hmm.
is odd in itself.
It's so weird he said situation. Why
I
did
mean,
he
it's
say
weird how
situation?
so many of them have a name for what it is when none of the names are the truth.
Well, it definitely was an accident.
And that it's on a little girl's name, like Kylie Rodney. Sad.
Don't they realize this is going to keep happening, Shan, until they stop
I
it?
don't understand how they call that letting her name rest, letting her
Uh-huh.
rest. You know, I don't, the lack of truth and transparency in it, I don't know how y'all feel like she's resting peacefully. For real. things that don't go unanswered, that is not letting something rest. Like, yeah, y'all can tell me to shut up, and I can make it rest that way, or let it rest in the words that some people have said to me. I don't feel it's the honorable thing, seeing the data that I've seen, the accounts that I've heard, the interviews that I've listened to. I can't listen to all of that and pretend like something ain't right here and
It's
not keep
obviously
paying attention.
wrong. Something's going on.
Now, if these people that inserted themselves into the situation, or the people that are knowledged or were there or helped in any way in a case, wants to discuss it, I'm open to that discussion. You know, absolutely open to that discussion. But it's like every single person that I interview don't want to tell the truth. Or they want to, I don't know, get
Why
weird
not?
about it. It's
Yeah,
weird.
like, why?
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Bateman girl,
easy
you
to
did
tell
make
the
it.
truth.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
She can't rest till she gets justice.
No. And then the thing of it is like, you got to wonder, like, who is going to be next in that area? That's what's sad about it.
They are hunting down these kids, and I want to know that who it is, and I want them to stop. I
And
want
it
to
is.
protect the
It's
rest of the
almost like a
kids.
serial matter. Not serious. I mean, it's serious, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
I've been telling you about that. Yeah.
Nothing about it says
They hold it
accident.
back.
I would love for them to release the information that just, I mean, shows just anybody. I don't care if it's a family member, if it's a friend, if it's local law enforcement, which is the ones that should be answering all them questions. Like, I've never seen law enforcement work this way, honestly. I don't know about any town, y'all. Like, it's just when law enforcement is operating at that, I don't even know what the word I want to say that is. A lot of people should be questioning things. That's why I'm thankful that there are people in Northern California that do audits, that pay attention to their law enforcement, because you can't trust everybody, and sometimes it seeps into law enforcement.
Did you see the videos that I sent you through text, Shan?
I see all the text you sent, but no, I was trying to get Nova situated. She needed
Oh yeah,
her
no,
little
that's
nightly
cool.
treats and outside, and
I was just
yeah,
glad
no.
that I found them, because, like I said, I had subbed up and then I unsubbed, but I was able to find it in my history and send them to you.
She's all wrapped up in her little blankie. She's all belly's all full. She's warm.
Aw. So
Dude, I
sweet.
love when she like when she starts getting chilly, because she does. She gets cold, and it's cute.
It's
She
winter.
knows that she knows to come stand like right in front of the heater and warm herself up, and then go bundle up. Like, she knows what winter. She she knows all about winter. I don't think she likes it.
So cute.
She loves her little sweaters when it's all snowy out.
How old is
Oh, you
she?
got those sweaters? Oh.
She will be. She's like a year and a half,
Oh,
year and 8 months, something like that.
so it's only her second winter.
Yeah. Yeah, she was still a pup when it was winter last time. She's gotten so big. I can't wait to see her with Snow, now that her personality, because you know how they grow into their personalities. They become their own little, little pup. I love her.
But she's got short
Yeah.
hair, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she won't be liking
Yeah.
that snow.
No. Look, I bought her little boot socks and shit. I wish she would leave that shit on, but she ain't fucking with all that.
Yeah.
She's like boots.
She goes out, she does her
business.
business so quick that she don't even care. But yeah, she does like sweaters. I love when she gets all comfy cozy in them. But she chews some of them, depending on the fabric, she'll chew the fucking chest right out that bitch.
Okay, so some she likes, some she chews. All right.
No, she does this really cute thing. Like, Phoenix and I are always like, why does she do that? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's like a blanket or something fuzzy, like, okay, so was it yesterday? I had my Grinch onesie on, and it's real fuzzy. You know what I mean? Like, it's got the real fuzzy Grinch sleeves.
Is it green?
But like, she does this like little chewy thing. Like, she nuzzles it, but she like like chews it. She kind of chews it with just her front teeth, like nibbles it like a corn on a cob. That's what I call it. That's what it looks like.
That's so adorable.
But she'll like when she goes into Phoenix's room, like she'll do it to like his mattress or like his comforter, his pillows, stuffed animals. Like he don't care. Well, he does, because if you keep letting her chew it, she'll think it's a toy and start chewing it up. But yeah.
She just wants to taste everything.
But like,
oh,
you
I
can
taste my
tell what
mommy and my
blankets
baby.
are hers because she does these like they're like little chew holes in them. And then she moves on and look like cottage cheese.
There's holes in your
does.
cheese,
Oh,
bro.
Need some y'all send Chance some chew toy money. This dog gonna chew up that house.
Look, now that she knows the couch is made of foam, and it's really weird where she does it,
Uh-oh.
like in between the cushions, like she'll put her face down in there and chew it like a corn cob until she starts getting little holes in like the seam. Like it's weird because like my cushions are like real fluffy, foamy. Like they're like, I don't know if they're
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it all is. There's foam in it, down in it, all kinds of weird shit in it. Just short of hair, it ain't that old. But yeah, like she gets in between like where the back cushion and the butt cushion meet, and she like uses her paws first to like open it up, and then she gets in there and like nuzzles on it till I tell her, "You bitch, get off my couch."
That's so cute. I swear to God. My cat
No,
does
it's
that with
not,
my
because
cover.
whenever she gets separation
is so
anxiety,
funny.
and when I
It is
leave
funny.
her home,
It's not my
sometimes she
couch.
gets on that couch and does that shit, and I come home and I'm like, oh, gotta put the couch all
It's
back
not my
together.
couch. That's why I think it's hilarious.
But I'm
yeah,
glad
sorry
she
for that
kind of
cat.
does it in a spot like I'm glad she doesn't do it on the front of the cushion or the arms or the bottom of the couch or any place because it all pushes back together. It's just where she does that is ridiculous.
Oh, that's a good point. Is there crumbs back
No,
there?
there's no
Maybe she's
crumbs
like,
in it. Like
"Put the crumbs?" Oh.
I separate my cushions. Because my cushions don't come off my couch. It's like all one. It's a cool couch. But yeah, like
I'm pretty
no,
sure
I
got
vacuum
crumbs
it
in the
because like
couch.
we crunch and munch on that couch, and I can't lay anywhere with crumbs, nothing like that. Nah. Yeah, no,
I got crumbs in
she
my
likes
bed probably
it's
right now.
something about things that have foam in it. I don't know. It's probably because I get her claw machine stuffed animals all the time. She chews them shits up. She loves it. Oh, she's a chewer.
Well, she's a
But she
puppy,
doesn't
yeah.
like, I don't know, she doesn't like chew my stuff. Like she does sometimes try to get my stuffed animals, and she knows which ones are mine. And if I tell her no, Nova, like she'll go find her own shit. I don't have to like yell at her, swat her butt or anything like that. I don't know how people hit their animals.
Well, they don't understand.
Mm-mm.
Puppies, they don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand that it's
She's my
wrong or
baby.
something. You don't be hitting
She's
on
just
them,
getting
yeah.
so big to cuddle, dude. Like, and she thinks she could cuddle like when she was a puppy, like she does now. Like she'll be breaking my ribs and shit, laying on my titties and hurting them and stuff.
Oh, my cat used to
She
sleep on my
does.
chest.
Like
Now
she's
she's doing it.
so heavy, and she
She's
just
gonna
lays
deflate
on me
me.
which way.
She's gonna
Yeah,
deflate
she's
me.
a pity mastiff. Yeah, and the both breeds do.
Dang.
It's okay. She's not destructive, so I really can't I can't be mad at her. She just does really cute things. Can't explain them. They're not really destructive per se. I mean, she probably shouldn't chew holes in the inside of the underneath of my cushions where the underneath of the I don't know what area you would call of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
Erin's got a
inside,
good
back
idea.
side of my couch. Front side though. Say what?
Do you like ice? Does she like ice cubes?
Oh my God, you should see her with ice cubes. Her and ice cubes crack me the fuck up.
Erin said to make her some bone broth ice cubes. That would be such a good idea.
Ooh, dude, that is a
Bone
really
broth,
good idea. I'm gonna have to now.
Yeah. That'd be easy, and that'd be a really good nutritious
She
treat.
loves ice cubes, but when you put them in water, you should. The way she reacts that anything like ice cubes in water, like dude, she will bomb dive a whole bowl of fucking. Well, she does not give a shit. She loves playing with ice cubes, but if you put them in water, yeah, she'll bomb dive the whole fucking bowl and have water. I really don't care. My floors are, you know what I mean, laminated, so I mean, really don't. I just soak it up with an old towel or something.
I'm trapped in bed by my
I let her do things that are fun. I mean, yeah, you have to clean up after them. They're like fucking toddlers,
Yeah.
Well, once she turns 2, she'll chill out a little bit. She'll mellow.
I mean, she is, compared to how she was when she was a puppy. She's chilled out a lot. Like she actually lays down and cuddles and hangs out. And But when she's active, she's active. When she wants to play fetch, she don't give a shit what you're doing. You're going to stop and you're going to throw that damn toy.
That sounds like our
Because
cat.
she'll bring it to you, push it against like your pocket or whatever she has to do, and like
Muzzle your hand.
chew it like a corn on the cob against you, so you know, hey, this is my toy. Touch it, grab it, throw it. I'll bring it back to you a
My
bunch of
cats
times
do,
till I'm
dude.
tired with it,
That's crazy.
and then I'll leave you alone. You know,
Mm.
and I don't mind.
Like forced
baby.
pets. Do you get
It's
forced
my
pets from
baby.
Nova? My cats force me to pet them. I'm held hostage until I pet them.
The only thing that makes me sad is like they really don't really have an up their lifespan. It's kind of breaks my heart to even think about.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know how long is she gonna live, sweetie?
You have a house. See, it's like cuddle. Yeah, it is. It's like, because literally, like she's like the size
Aw.
of a house pony. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, big dogs have a shorter span.
What's you here, baby? Who's here?
She's like, you're talking about me, Mama.
She's so smart though, because when the motion light kicks on outside, she knows. Like she can hear shit down a whole ass sidewalk. She'll let you know.
Dude, is it that noise from earlier? What is it?
Look,
Is it a bobcat?
there was that noise I heard at like, I don't even know. What time was it? Like Miss G would know. Like 3, 4. No. Was it that
I
late?
don't know. It was
I don't even
like
remember.
early
It
morning.
was late as hell. Was it this? Yeah, it was this morning. Freaked me the fuck
Late
out.
morning, late night, early morning.
Because you know how them skinwalkers, y'all, on them videos
Dude.
will have you fooled that it's something in distress needs help. My ass was not that noise. I ain't never heard that shit in my
No.
life. And there's
Any
a lot of
babies
wild animal around
crying,
here. No, that
any
wasn't no
bells
baby.
ringing,
Dude,
do not
that
go
sound,
check it out.
that sound was like, I don't know.
Did you tape it?
No, and that's the weird shit. Anytime I would open up a window to record the sound, it would stop. And
Dude,
sometimes it
stop
sounded
it.
like it was getting closer. And I was like, all right, that's it. I'm done. Have a
I'm a
fucking
little
skin.
spooked. I'm
Look,
not gonna lie
I
about
don't
it.
want to capture a skinwalker. I'm not one of them bitches. I ain't trying
Oh.
to fuck around and find out. You know what I mean?
No.
Now,
Don't you dare
if
fuck
it would
around.
have
You
come
stay here
in
with
my
me.
region, it would have probably get tased or cracked with a bat with spikes in it. Or both, you know? But
Yeah.
I'm not one of them white bitches that's trying to go out and fuck around and find out. I don't. If it was a
Well, that's
skinwalker,
crazy.
cool, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm the one that bunkers down. I'm the
If
one
it
that
was
bunkers down and
daytime,
gets out the way.
I
I'm quick.
might go check things out. It wasn't close enough that I felt like that, you know, I had to go protect my territory or anything. Like it was like
It was a while.
across
It
the
was like a
street, but
while
up the
back.
hill on the mountain. Like I could hear it in a distance far enough away, but sometimes it sounded like it was getting closer to the road. And I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Like at first, like when Miss G was talking, like I thought it sounded like one of her dogs barking from a distance. And I was like, wait. And I paused her video and I kept hearing it. And then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it changed real quick. The screams that were coming out, it sounded like a hawk that got a wing ripped off or some shit, you know? Like, I don't know. The sound of it changed up real quick. And everybody was like, oh, maybe something got hit by something, trapped by something. I was like, I was interested in it till it changed. And when the sound of it changed and it started sounding like that, no thank you. No thank you. It's dark as fuck here. My flashlight probably wouldn't reach it. I don't feel like I'd be a match for that. If that was something that was, I don't know, not human. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was. You know, but I wasn't trying to figure it out. I listened to it long enough that it kind of was like, all right, it's not something I want to fuck with tonight. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Got Panthers. I think y'all got
and it was really weird because normally something like that, Nova would bark at it, but she didn't.
Right.
She didn't bark at it? Saying? What are you saying, Sham, please?
Okay, then what the heck? You started with that Nova didn't bark at it. I just assumed.
Make a plan.
Oh my God, I just assumed. Okay, cool. Didn't mean to bring it up. Just curious and okay.
Truth to power, I have so many different plans. It really matters on if you're talking about Kylie, it's the data it's the same problem that Cece has. It's the same problem that Miss Plunder had. It's the same issue so many of us have. It's
Yeah,
really
they have to
hard
go on
to.
record, huh?
Hmm.
No one is willing to go on record because, people in
Truth to power,
power
you're more than
apparently
welcome to come up here, honey. You're absolutely okay to
criminals
just
be
stay in chat as
criming.
well. You're say what?
Criminals be criming.
I know. I don't want to. I
Criminals
don't
be
want to
criming.
commit crimes, honestly.
Exactly. No, criminals be criming. Like, they can't speak out because they don't want to be a statistic too,
I mean, don't get me wrong. People bend rules in life and do petty ass shit, but I'm not trying to commit like absolute crimes. Hell no. No.
Oh, not you. That's not what I was saying. No. I meant the
Yeah,
people
I'm
that
just
were
saying for
coming
me,
and
for myself.
speaking.
I don't know how
Okay.
people.
No,
I
you're a
don't know
good
how
person.
people. I don't know, or like I have enough money, this will go away. I don't know how people live like that. Or I know somebody
Me
I can
neither.
contact to make this go away. I don't know how people live like that and think it's okay. We don't
They
have
must have grown
Pampers
up
here.
like that. It's like a whole
We
different set of
have like
rules in that
mountain
community.
lions, black bear, deer,
Got
turkey.
elk?
Not really in this side of the
Not too
valley,
big?
no.
Okay.
I mean,
So
you
just
can
deer.
go elk
Okay.
hunting I mean, you have to pick the right parts of the mountains for that
Oh, okay.
type of gaming. But yeah, here in
I
Pennsylvania
heard
they
a
do have
moose
elk,
make
just
noise.
they're not predominant. I've never seen one like in my yard, but I know people that have seen stuff like that in their area of Pennsylvania. Just not me personally. I see black bear all the time, little baby ones too.
Aw, that's so
Hmm.
sweet. Oh, black
Do they come
bears.
and eat our trash? All kind of crazy shit. They don't care.
Uh-oh. Well,
They'll hop right, little baby bear. They'll hop right up in that fucking dumpster, man.
I don't know what bears sound like. I'm not sure what bears
It's
sound like.
really cool. The garbage company wound up and like I never thought of it. They put a camera on our dumpsters, one to watch to see what I guess the levels of how full it is, but also they do it in case animals like get stuck in them, which is really cool. Because we're
Yeah,
always
we
like
don't
my
want
sister
animals
and her
stuck.
boyfriend are always getting raccoon and all kind of shit out of that dumpster. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute, but they
Oh,
some
Lord.
of them raccoon the way
So
they
you're
act. I don't know.
raccoon.
I don't trust them sometimes too, because you never know.
They
You really never know with
smart.
certain animals. They're
They're
wild.
too
People don't
smart.
understand. Look, these people are out there thinking they're gonna pet a
They're
fucking
smarter
elk and think
than us.
that elk ain't gonna fuck their life up. Like they're
Oh, I'm not
wild
getting near
animal
any of
for
that.
a reason.
Mhm.
People out there trying to jump out their cars, picking shit up, and they wonder why they get bit. I don't know, maybe because it's wild. But I
Exactly.
do think it's cool that people that like have raccoons, because my uncle had a pet raccoon. Shit was crazy as hell. Rocky was his name.
Really?
Used to run up his back and take treats off of him and shit. Like, yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool.
Sounds
Dude,
cute.
donkeys are cool too. But look, one time I tried to feed a donkey, little donkey out there in Bonnie Springs and right outside Las Vegas. I almost had that motherfucker hee-haw my nose right the fuck up off my face, trying to feed that bitch apples, trying to be nice, you know.
He was hungry, huh?
Little,
Donkey's like, come here.
little stubby-legged fucking jackass. Yeah, try to take my nose off.
He's like,
Like,
it looks like
you
an
know when they're
apple.
closed, when you hear their teeth clack at you, and you know? That's
Oh,
close.
that's too close, man.
Yeah, bitch hee-hawed. Like, I don't even know. It was like 2 inches from my face. I said, the fuck today?
I fed an alpaca once.
No, I love animals, but some you just have to
it
respect
didn't
that
bite
they're
me.
wild. Say what?
I fed an alpaca once in Half Moon Bay,
Them
and it
motherfuckers
was
spit. I don't like
yeah,
animals that
it did
spit.
spit
Camels
at
do it
me.
from time to
It
time
looked
too.
like
I
it
rode a
wanted
camel
to.
once. That bitch spit at me. I said, "Fuck you."
It kept giving me the eye, like, but the fence was like it
Shoot,
looked
I
through the
rode a
fence. I
camel
don't think
once.
it could go get a
I
shot.
ain't gonna lie. I think it
So
was like, I don't know, like 7, 8. I don't know. It's weird to sit between the humps like that. This
you sat
weird
on a
ass saddle
camel?
on it. Yeah, dude.
That's trippy. I never sat on a camel.
Like
I
out
sat on an
west is
elephant
way,
before.
but that's the thing is like out west is so different from out here. You know, out here everybody's like, "Ooh, you can go down to the farm and see the reindeer," because they do. They have reindeer around here. Shit's crazy as hell.
Oh wow.
A dude like
Reindeer. Those are
maybe
really pretty.
maybe 2 miles out the road, because there's nothing but farms around here. They have all different kinds of farms,
Mhm.
but there's 2 different places right up the road, like 2 miles each direction. You'll hit a reindeer farm. And it's really cool because this dude has like a really rare white albino reindeer.
Oh, that sounds
And
pretty.
it does, like when Christmas time happens, like it's really cool to go see the reindeer. But this one farm, like it don't matter what time of year it is, like you could literally drive past his farm and like his reindeer are right outside, fucking fenced
Mhm.
in, but in a huge ass, like huge fucking field.
That's so cool. Reindeer, huh?
Across the street, they got
Interesting.
cattle. Yeah, no, I like it out here. I like the little holler that I live in. People, I don't know. It's a nice community around here. I mean, some people I can't stand. Some people can't stand me, and that's just the way it goes. But for the most part, everybody just looks out for everybody around here. Community effort. I don't know. But then there's
That
some really
sounds really
shitty parts
nice.
of Pennsylvania, you know. But you have
How
that everywhere.
how big is your town, Shan?
It's tiny. It's under 1,000. It's under 500 actually.
Wow, that is teeny.
I live in a village, y'all.
That sounds nice.
Never in my life.
That's more like
did
a
I ever see it.
hamlet.
Mhm.
A hamlet.
It's
A hamlet
smaller
sounds
than a
fancy.
village.
Is it hump day? Damn, dude. All
It's
right,
hump
so
day,
what
yeah,
kind of
Wednesday, huh?
trying to think of anything I could pull up and just discuss about Kylie, or I'm kind of enjoying chit chat and catching up with y'all, paying attention to chat, just having a theorizing about things and discussions about things. Ooh, look, they try to get me to ride an elephant, and when I saw how big its legs were around, I said, nah, dude, one fucking smash and you'd be fucked up.
Yeah, they're huge.
My great grandfather used to do rodeos, and he died. He died during a rodeo. Horse bucked him off and fell backwards on
Oh
top of him.
wow, that's
Uh-huh.
quite a way to go,
Mhm.
man. That's crazy.
Crushed his heart like that. That horse falling on him killed him.
How old was he?
I think he was in like his 70s or 80s when he died.
Well, man, he was out there doing
Yeah.
a rodeo at
Yeah.
that age. What a
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
one.
Like my family out west, he might have been in his 60s. My family out west, I don't know, they're just way different than my family out here. You know, it's different. It's different.
The Vegas family versus the East Coast family.
It was really weird because like my Uncle Barry and my Aunt Ben, and then like me and my sister Annette and my brother Wes, like all of us like lived in this inner city of Vegas, and then I had a lot of family that lived out in the desert country, Wild West parts, like Pahrump, stuff like that. That's where I had family out in, and they still do. Like they still live out west. I missed out. I'm like parts of me miss out west, but then like I don't know. I think about they have a different way of living out west.
And
So
that
it's a lot faster
extreme heat.
paced.
That extreme heat, man.
Oh no,
it gets
that's what I
so
miss the
hot.
most. That dry heat. I miss that shit. I do not
I live
like
in the city,
okay.
so I don't know about this west.
Don't get me wrong. I do like the snow. It's beautiful. When my body agrees with me and I can bundle up enough, I like making igloos and shit. Like I love fucking around in the snow. Not so much as I'm getting older, but I normally every year build an igloo if we get a good enough snow. However, I miss that super dry out west heat. I do. Type of weather would give you a bloody nose if you stay out in it too long, you know? Yeah, dry heat's just I don't know, it's nice. If you like
wet
dry
makes
heat,
no
put 1
good.
in chat.
Yeah,
Because humidity
dry
is
heat
just
definitely
terrible.
isn't
I'm
wet
sorry,
heat.
but humidity, the only thing
Humidity is the
humidity
devil.
is good for is if you are a painter and need your paint to not dry up as quick. That's the only positive to humidity. Otherwise, don't need it.
AKA none. I don't like it.
Like
Humidity.
July
Nope,
in
no.
Pennsylvania, it's like a waterboarding outside, you know, like feel like you got to run around with like a fucking machetes cutting the damn air to breathe through it. I don't know. You just can't, the oxygen's different with humidity and I don't like it. I do not like it.
Don't go to the southeast. It's all nothing but humidity.
But like down south humidity, I don't know how y'all even surviving that shit. I couldn't do it.
I
Mm-mm. I
moved.
can't
That's
breathe.
how.
I couldn't breathe.
I
I could not
moved.
breathe. Mm-mm.
That's how you fix that problem. You move.
Like the coastal states aren't so bad because you have like the ocean there that does it's a different type of humidity. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas
Yeah.
like I don't know,
The Gulf.
Tennessee, I don't know how y'all like if like Tennessee, Louisiana humidity don't fucking affect you, damn, you know? And there's a lot of people that can live in them states that can work in that shit. I mean, I feel like a candle. I don't like it. Like a crayon left in the sun.
That's serious.
But the reason why I stayed here is one, because when my parents were both each got sick, like I wanted to be here and present for them. And then like Phoenix has family here, and I don't want to take him from his other side of his family that, you know, he enjoys. Like him and I have talked about, like he's eventually going to go to college, and depending on what college he so chooses to go to, like he's actually him and I have been talking, and he's actually talking about a couple colleges in California. And if he applies to them and he gets accepted, guess where I'm moving?
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Come here. Come
So
over.
it really all depends on Phoenix's choices. That I'll make my choices from. Like I'm always going to put my son first, you know.
It's really good schools here. That's why we moved here.
Oh, I know.
Freaking amazing schools. Oh my god. My kids turned around. It's
He
like a
wants to
good
do like
yeah.
criminal, like forensics and psychology, and I have no problem
Ooh.
with that. I support that 100%.
There's some great schools for psychology here.
Mhm.
Crazy
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
You can throw your shoe out and hit one of them. So that's good.
Mhm.
That's really good.
I
We
was
need
really
more good
surprised 2 of
psychologists.
the schools of what he named. I was like, "Oh shit, that's like that's crazy."
Yes, baby. He's
Mhm.
getting it though. He's
Mhm.
getting it.
What's his interest?
He likes psychology a
Forensics.
lot. He likes anything to do like he likes the forensics aspect of like criminology. She said, "If you
Cool.
can, oh, Fee can call me." But yeah, like that's whatever he wants to go to. He knows he doesn't for his career path. He doesn't want to settle for a community college, and good for him. You know,
Mhm.
like he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's working hard. Like all of the courses he's in are like advanced. He comes home every day. And listen, if I hear him tell me one more story about how his fucking advanced math teacher ain't teaching him or the way that she treats the students, I'm trying to give him a chance to talk to the guidance counselor before I call the school board. Because the way she treats them kids is not okay, you know?
No,
I'm
sorry
not
about
saying
that.
that she's abusing her power or anything like that. It's just the way she calls kids out, and like Phoenix told me, it's not just him, but it is like an almost targeted select few kids that she's, I don't know, always ragging on.
That's a shame.
And you shouldn't go to a class that just hands you a packet and then the teacher sits there, and if you ask any questions, she feels like you're problematic for asking how to, I mean, you're the teacher. She claims that because her students took advanced courses, they should already know the work. What?
What? Okay. Well, she's supposed to guide them. This is still high school though.
Absolutely.
So
And when the
this sounds like
student,
a college
you know,
course.
asked a question,
Mm.
what Phoenix always tells me about the kid that sits next to him. And um I think it's geometry. He's in 9th grade. He's in advanced geometry. But they're doing like transverses and shit like that in geometry. And the kid next to him, like, couldn't grasp, like, the work that was in this packet. And he literally asked her, can you explain to me so I understand, like, what this terminology means?
Mm-hmm.
And the way that she reacted to him and reacted to my son, like, it's nonsense. It's nonsense the way that she treats students that want to learn when you're the teacher.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
You don't give your students packets upon packets of work without standing in front of your class and teaching something. You know, you can't sit at your desk and play on your phone all day long and not teach your students, or get mad at them or lecture them when they ask a question. That's not teaching. Wrong profession.
Mine went here to high school, so I don't know how it is. The high schools here are like, they get you ready for, they're like prep for college.
And like, I try to understand it's because she's been teaching for 30 some odd years. She's just old and wants to retire out and stuff. And she's got a couple years to go. But you still don't fall off on the end of your career and start to treat your students like they're a burden when, like, literally that's your job. Your only job is to teach them, to educate them, to answer their questions, to ensure their futures and their education. You know, I'm not asking her to babysit my child or none of those things, but when my son, and that's one thing I love about my kid, is he has no problem stopping what he's doing to help another student understand or learn, or put it in terms to where it's further educating his class as well. Like, my son will straight out, like, when he sees the injustices in school, like, he ain't afraid to speak out. And that's the type of future that we need, you know?
Absolutely.
And that's why I asked him. I was like, why don't you become a teacher? And he's like, because I can't fucking stand kids. So, you know.
I love it when kids say
that. He said something like, because I'd probably be stuck with like 5th and 6th graders or something like that. But meanwhile, he plays like this game he's been playing lately. I forget what the hell he told me. Rec Room is similar to Roblox, but the kids are a little bit older in it. And like, he tells me about the kids in there and how they squeal and shit, and I don't even know. But I like that he goes to certain like different games to kind of, I don't know, like, he's a really good mentor. He's gonna be an excellent figure in our future. I had some really advanced year 8 students several years back working on year 9 and 10 maths. I used to send them to grade 10 math teacher for her help because she could explain it better than me. That's awesome, Ninja. Yeah, Phoenix said that it just, I guess the way that she's doing it is when she retires out, she'll be a 12th grade teacher. Like, she's moving up the grades or something like that. He's just making sure next year that he doesn't have her as a math teacher, which I don't blame him. And he feels it's too late in the year for him to change teachers. And I just tell him, don't swear at her, because he comes out like, he calls her a cunt every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Wait till I tell you about my cunt teacher. I'm like, bro, come on now. And then when he tells me, I'm like, I mean, I see why kids say things under their breath and behind their back about her, because that's not a teacher.
See
Sounds
you next
miserable.
Tuesday. Does he know that one? See you next Tuesday? You know that one, right?
Oh, Tasha plays Rec Room too. No, I don't know what you're referring to, honey.
The letters. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, dude, I'm going to have to tell him that one. Dude, I'm going to make him a shirt that says see you next Tuesday on it. And he can wear it every Tuesday for math class, or every other once
funny.
a month.
That's funny.
Dude.
Well, it's a good one, huh?
Yeah, that is. Phoenix plays in Rec Room. Like, he was playing this I don't know, I'm interested in it since I can't play Roblox anymore. He was playing the one where you're like, it's like not, it wasn't called Ghost Hunters, but you like go in, you have to find a specific ghost, and I guess then report it once you found it or whatever. But it can kill you or whatever. Sorry, YouTube, I know you don't like that word.
So can I bring up another case, a totally different one?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've been talking about it a little bit. If you've seen,
Absolutely.
on like today, I mentioned it.
Girl, I'm so far behind on videos from today.
That's all right. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's one I'm not real familiar with, but it's like Delphi, and it's like a lot worse. It's a lot worse.
Here in about a half an hour, I'll be watching it because once I go lay down, I have a playlist. You're in it. You're like number 2 on my playlist. So yeah.
Thank you, dear. My videos have just been shit shows lately with this freaking cell phone.
You do have technological issues and stuff, but I absolutely love the different stuff you talk about in your lives. If you guys are not subscribed to Justice A to Z, I highly, highly recommend you over there.
I should have
some information.
My laptop in a couple of days, but it's just cracking me up that I'm excited for like this for over a month.
I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad that you're a fighter and that you keep doing it anyway.
I'm so determined. So
I was giggling every time. It was like every time you like look away or put your head down or you'd squint in your eyes, your little tapestry in the background will pop an adhesive, and I literally giggled for a minute, but I didn't want to type in your chat that it kept falling. But I knew you could see it out of the back of your head falling, and it was kind of cute to watch you. It was cute.
it was hilarious
in that one.
It was hilarious. I gotta just laugh at myself.
I do too, Ninja. I love listening to jazz in the morning, and I love when Miss G goes live at night. Except for like, I sometimes just get sick of Megan, and that's why I love that like she touches base on so many different things as well. Like I love when Miss G just has like heart-to-heart conversations and like talks real life shit. Like I like Miss G's channel as well. I'm glad that like it ain't nothing but Megan on her channel as well, because she talks about some really good things over there. Dude, that deception detective dude he's incredible.
Yeah.
He's incredible. Mm-hmm. I like that criminal lawyer dude too. My heart shattered. Worst Christmas break ever. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Craney? Oh, worst teacher ever had. Okay, I see it.
Said Santa's not real. Well, that's not him.
Well, she told y'all in 2nd grade that Santa wasn't real. Holy shit.
That's kind of young.
Look, sometimes I try to tell Phoenix the Santa Claus con, but deep down inside, from the time he was little, I just felt terrible lying to my kid. Like, I understand the Christmas spirit, but like, I don't know. I wanted to teach my son, like, because up until he was finally like, Mom, can you please stop trying to sell me the Santa Claus stuff? Like, he's not real, right? Like, he's the one that had to tell me to knock it the fuck off.
Yeah.
Dude, up until he was like, I don't even know, like 10 years old, I used to try to tell him, you see why I don't get any gifts? It's because I don't believe in Santa Claus. And then like I would start buying
it's because you're naughty
stuff and put Santa on it and try to tell him, see, look, I'm gonna believe in Santa Claus this year. And then I would make it so like Mommy would get gifts too, so that like he really believed in Santa Claus. Nope, it didn't. He had to have a talk with me.
It's because you're naughty. Santa doesn't bring you gifts.
I get coal every year. I love them little chocolate coals. Not the crispy ones though. Them crispy ones are ass.
Chocolate.
So this other case that's like Delphi.
Ooh, he's doing a Summer Wells one. Okay. Tell me about this case.
Well, it's terrible, and I want to start focusing on it, I think, because it's like 11 years ago and it's still unsolved. And the kids are cousins, 8 years old and 10 years old.
Dude, I remember you telling me about this yesterday. Like you're just telling just me, but yeah, I remember you talking about it.
So this is what I found out since yesterday, because I was getting my towns confused, Evansdale and Evansville. The town is less than 5,000 people. The town that this happened to,
Dang.
these two little girls.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's unsolved 11 years later creeps me the fuck out.
Yeah, I remember. What do you know the names of the 8 and 12-year-old? Not, I mean,
Let's see, the 10. Yeah, I said 12. It's 10.
oh,
10 years
it is 8 and
old.
10. Oh man.
Let's see. Lyric Cook is the 10-year-old. And Lyric Cook's cousin, not it's not coming.
How long till they discovered the remains?
I'm
What type of
not
search?
sure. Like I said, I've avoided the case because it's so horrifying. But now I'm just like, you know what? They're not solving this. Like, there's no way they don't have any clues in a town that
Mhm.
size. Two little tiny girls, 8
Girl,
years
there was
old.
a case that Mr. Ballin covered. It was from like a year ago, and it was about a case of a boy that sounds just like Delphi. It's still a cold case. Like, I don't
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how people are not getting justice for fucking kids, for babies.
Yeah.
Well,
For
and
minors.
Delphi, it took me a
Ball's so good.
while. It took me a while, but Delphi really sounds like it is the satanic rituals shit, right? I mean,
Mhm,
that whole Odin thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
That's
know.
the
There's something
Odinite.
about that dude in that Delphi case. I don't think he's absolutely innocent. I'm sorry. I don't. Why is he telling them kids about the That's the man on the railroad tracks. Looks like it to me. Why did
No, I
Abby
think the
and
man
them
on the man on the railroad tracks is Barry Morphew.
Mm,
I'm
Be
kidding.
right back. I have to feed
I was
my
like, what?
cat.
I'm kidding, but there were people who thought that for a while. Is that Barry Morphew when he, when his wife Suzanne
Dude,
disappeared?
and I don't there's just something about his where he's laying on the shelf of Walmart. I guess he was working there or whatever, wherever he's laying on that shelf that just I don't know, just so cringe.
Yeah.
I think so too, Chi.
He's definitely cringe. I'll give you that.
I think this whole Odinism thing and it was whatever. I think he purposely set those bodies that way. That way, if he ever got caught, he could blame it on this crazy shit he is right now. That's his defense mechanism, you know?
I don't know. I was in that camp with you, right where you're at, just until recently. I'm getting more convinced. You know what convinced me? Holy crap. You want to know what convinced me? Christina Randall.
I've been listening to Christina Randall, but I don't know. Just then why was he there? Was he there to tell them to get safely down the hill then? Because that clearly, in my opinion, looks like the same man in that recording on the railroad tracks, the down the hill man. Why was he there? Why did them girls record him then? He's got a lot of explaining away to do. Because I can't jump on board with
But
a
why,
to her.
Shan?
Why was he there then?
Why, if they had videotape footage of him and audio tape footage of him, why the fuck did it take 5 years to make an arrest? That doesn't make no sense.
Because they couldn't catch him. I don't think they thought that was enough evidence to hold in court against him. And look how long it took them to even compare. Because didn't he was it looked pretty similar to the sketches. I don't know.
There's another guy that looks just like the sketches too.
And then here's the other. Didn't he admit over phone?
He did
to his wife to doing it. So then no, bro. See what I'm saying? See?
But that's check out the last Christina Randall about it.
I'll have to. I'll definitely
because she was who convinced me totally.
I don't know, man.
And I didn't think that
I'll give it a chance.
I didn't think I was convincible, but
yeah, he was overlooked for so long, and I don't know.
Well, the thing about the phone confessions is that
happenstance.
It was probably coerced. People are standing over him with a gun to his head saying you got to do this or else.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hop back on Kylie because Aaron has a good point.
Please.
So Cece said LE won't release the alleged surveillance of Kylie because she was a minor. That's surveillance. That's public knowledge.
Right. They'll use that she was a minor for everything they
Yeah.
can.
But that's the thing is they can use she was a minor for an accident report, certain things on there for autopsy photos, but you can't use, oh, she's a minor, so that's why surveillance video. No. That's
Besides,
no.
she's already
Okay. However, I
passed.
looked up
If she's
cases where
passed,
surveillance of minors was released to the public. So the minor thing is, yeah, and that's the thing is like, look how many cases that are out there that they do release the surveillance footage. This is their last known alleged encounter. Like that's public media, public documentation. There's no reason why.
sounds like more BS.
Yep.
According to they have to release it.
He
According to
had
their statements
guards with
we read last
Odinism
night.
patches on their uniforms telling him that they'd hurt his family. I'll have to look into it, Aaron. I'm not. If people can change my mind and with evidence and with that's the type of I like people changing my mind if I'm wrong.
I was totally with you, Shan. Again, I think it was in probably my video, like maybe the day before yesterday,
Jesus,
where I was talking about that. And yeah, I was totally with you. I was just like, even Drip Drop, even Crime
right.
Circus,
Y'all can be right.
who was like the one who discovered the whole Odinism thing. I really literally thought that some of these content creators were just trying to make controversy.
No, and that's the thing is it because we're in an era now that people are exposing these cultist groups that have been getting away with things for fucking decades.
Well, and that's what I'm wondering.
Now their sicknesses are coming. Yeah, Satru or Stay True. Yeah. Listen, I've been getting told a lot of stuff about that religion as well. Anyway, keep going.
No, I ain't say anything about that out loud. Okay, that's all.
There's a lot of people that do actually.
I'm all brain dead. It's bugging me that I can't think of Lyric Cook's cousin's name. But I'm thinking that those two little girls in Iowa it sounds so similar to the Abigail and the her friend in Delphi.
Abby and Libby.
Libby, yeah, Abby and Libby. So, dang it, Lyric Cook. I'm pretty sure that that's the
Crane,
the 10-year-old, and then the 8-year-old. Elizabeth, something that starts with an S. But
Smart?
No.
There is Elizabeth Smart.
Right. No, but this is the 8-year-old, the two cousins in
Iowa. Okay.
That were I think left in they were assaulted and left in a very, very almost matching situation to the ones in Delphi, to Abby and Libby.
I'm gonna definitely have to.
Yeah, and freaking 11.
Dude, I love that watch later because look, I literally have, I think it's like 60 playlists. I'm not gonna lie, like there's a lot of things that I like consuming, and every day, like as soon as people put content out, I put it on my watch later list. All of my subscribers that I'm like, oh, can't miss that. I make a watch later list. And as I get through it, I sort those out. Like my Kylie Rodney playlist is forever expanding because there are so many people still talking about her. And then I find creators that I've never heard of before that put something out like way in November. And for whatever reason, the algorithm didn't let it get spit out. But yeah, I definitely I'll have to catch up on. You said 8 and 10 is how old they were. Or 8 and you said 8 and 10, corrected it, right? Lyric and Elizabeth were not found for 6 months. That is sad, dude. 6 months.
All these children all over.
Okay, so her name is Emily DeBaker. That's the answer I was looking for because Tasha said, I found a legal stuff creator the other day. Her Gabby Petito video popped up on my feed. I really like her. I need to check her for Kylie coverage. Can't remember her channel name. Her name is Emily. So it's Emily DeBaker. Is this how it's actually spelled?
Emily D. Baker. She's a lawyer.
Is that
an attorney?
Okay. All right, cool. I'm going to have to check her out too. No, and that's the
seen
thing
her
is like
stuff
I
before.
follow so many different channels. So many different channels. It's just there's some out there that I'm sorry, when you put so much misinformation out or you start to lean to where it's a no for me, I do unsubscribe. And then if people get back on track, I will resubscribe, you know? But my subscription list is all subject to what I want to consume. That's why I'm not the type of person to tell people, "Oh, don't go watch this." I'll let people know I don't watch that. But and then I love when people bring new channels to me. Absolutely love expanding my mind. Emily D. Baker. Okay. She funny too. Okay, that's cool. That's a plus plus. Dude, that criminal attorney that does them reviews, dude, I love that guy. That guy
Oh
is
wow, yeah.
incredible. He's incredible. He cracks me the fuck up. I do too, Craney. Like, I know a lot of people think we're ignorant or that, you know, it is. It's insulting to your education. Yeah. Placer County, Nevada County, Truckee PD. Yeah. All three of them. Like, I have questions. And it's sad. It's crazy to me that they won't uphold the law, that they're backpedaling on things, making up all this stuff of why they can't release the data. No, dude, if it's an accident, by law, you have to tax-paying citizens that pay the taxes for our government to pay you, for you to be on a payroll. It's your job and your duty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how they never made a final statement, how they never clarified anything, how they were never accountable for anything. And they wonder why everybody just keeps looking at Placer, Nevada County, now Truckee PD, because it's just, there's too many of these cases that you don't have answers for other than, oh, it was an accident. They did it to themselves.
Well, they screw up the forensics, and then they say, "Oh, we
Ugh.
identified her," but there's no forensics, and then the autopsy's
I just,
messed up, and lies after lies. I mean, what do you expect
I
people to think?
have to talk about things, especially
Mhm.
when it comes to the patterns with cases that absolutely had no real justice, no truth told on them, no closure to it, none of that. And we're expected as Americans that have rights to not talk about shit, or we don't deserve the information or whatever, but that's not how America works.
I want rule of law. I want rule of law. You're supposed to follow the law.
Yeah, criminal lawyer cracks me the fuck up. He's good shit though. Like, he gets right to the nitty gritty.
Well, and I'm
I
sick.
love Christina Randall. I
Yeah,
absolutely love Christina Randall.
She's great.
She's a really good
She deserves
storyteller.
every fucking subscriber she has.
Oh yeah,
She's got lots
yeah.
of charisma.
For her to come up from the life that she used to live to
Isn't that
changing her life
amazing?
to
Isn't that
being a voice
amazing?
that she is a beautiful journey of a woman that, I mean, I'm glad that she's using her voice, her life, her journey as motivation to do what she's doing on her channel. I have nothing but respect for that lady. She's
Well,
awesome as fuck.
and
And you can
man,
tell she's a good mom.
and she's got so much insight into this shit because she's
Yeah,
been on the
absolutely. She's been
freaking
there.
inside. She
Yeah.
knows what's up. She knows
Yep.
what's up. And yeah, she's a really good storyteller.
Yeah.
I agree.
Her Kylie Rodney videos, the shorts she's done for Kylie Rodney, like, I just absolutely
That was
love
real
her.
good.
The one that I would love to know why her videos don't exist at all, like, there's no Kylie Rodney videos, is why
Right.
Annie Elise deleted
she
all of her Kylie videos as well.
so she doesn't
She
do
sure did.
controversy, I don't think. She doesn't
I don't know.
do
I'm not sure.
she doesn't do conspiracy theory. And so that was one reason why her going on the Delphi thing, I was just like, whoa, Christina, wait a second. This isn't
Mm-hmm.
like you.
Yeah.
And she told a good, convincing argument. So
oh no, dude, I love when she talks about aliens and all kinds of crazy shit. Like I love when she talks about all different subjects, you know, even
How
when
did these
she's
people get rid of
theorizing
their Kylie
or
Rodney videos?
saying her little conspiracy theories. Like I love the way that she presents stuff on her channel. She's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
had influence, though. Why did
Yeah,
they
she
get
grew
rid
up
of
in
their
foster
Kylie
care.
Rodney
Yep.
videos? Why did they
Right.
get rid of them?
Were they paid? Were they threatened? Both.
Yeah. I just it's curious, right?
It's very
Uh-huh.
curious. Very
Were they
curious.
served cease and desist? I mean, yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
A disabled geologist, huh? There's hidden geologists in Kylie's story too, but they ain't missing.
Hidden geologists.
Daniel
goes back to
Robinson,
water right.
23. Oh my, 23. That's
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, 10 to life. Yeah. Yep, she did.
I'm just so sick of law enforcement that
Christina Randall had a hard
that
life too.
speaks Truckanese. They don't make any sense, but they're just like, yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And then people buy it because they're law enforcement. Like in the Idaho 4 case, the whole thing.
And what's sad is like we are raised to trust our law enforcement, and when our law enforcement isn't upholding the oath that they took, that is when the American people have the right to audit these officers.
Absolutely.
100%. They're
Right.
outsourcing autopsies. How can a doctor do 100 autopsies in one day? Well, by not doing them.
So happened with Kylie's case and the cases surrounding that area. Like, it's more than an audit that needs to happen. Sergeant Mike Powers, I just ran him. Look, I was just deep diving him. Hold on, let me pull up his thingy because I got a whole nother browser window open full of, and then I was doing some sleuthing on Mike Powers the other day, actually. I think I still have the tab open. Hold on. Let me close that.
Exactly, Craney. What's with all this? I don't want to be forgotten. I just want to disappear. Call me if you get lost. Odd feature. Mel, kitty, naming parties, day of life,
Craney,
of
you
fire,
should have come up here, girl.
sex, etc.
Spank
All that stuff. The one I wrote was on the door handle. But which door handle? Which car? Numerous cars. Numerous clothing items. Numerous laptops. Numerous. Where's the phone?
Oh, it's on this. Transparent California. Who's this? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to share my screen for a minute. We'll focus on Mike Powers for 1 second. Actually, and then probably after this, I'm going to... Why won't it... Oh, because I'm not sharing my... There, let's do that. Actually, let's do that. So I was looking at Mike Powers because he had a lot of jobs there as well. He worked for a conversion for Lake County. I mean, this guy got a lot of different positions as well. But I watched it. So let me click it so it plays it more in order. I know there's a way that I can. Maybe if I do job title, maybe it'll do it in order. No, try this way. I wonder if it won't tell me. I know there's a way that I can. Oh, here we go. I know there's a way that I can do it in a better order. Hold on. Oh, well, we'll just do it this way. I don't know why it won't. I don't know why it won't show. Let me drop this down and like. It's weird. Maybe if I just click his name, maybe it'll. Nope. Try this way. All right. So, conversion in 2007. Deputy sheriff from. So this is what's crazy is he was a deputy sheriff 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. He was a forester 2016, 17. Forester. And this is for the state of California. He was a forester 2014, 15, 16, 17. 2018, 19. So he's a forester. I don't know what the degrees of forester, but It's Forrester
Mhm.
second, Forrester third. This is 2021. He is
Dude,
a Forrester
look at
for
that.
the state of California 2021.
Look at that thing where
20
it jumps up from Forrester 3. Look how much money is extra. 183 to 210, 199, 45 to
So then
199.
he was also PT faculty administrative justice at Sierra College 2019,
What?
2015,
Oh, good
2018. Oh yeah,
goodness.
I was looking at this shit and I was like, oh yeah, some
What the
stuff I want to
heck?
dig into. He was also a professional assistant in Oceanside for a few years. Here he is. I don't know what LEC means. Let me see if I click on it if it'll open because I don't know if a lecture. I don't know what
LEC
the hell that
Administrative
PT faculty.
Justice.
I don't know. Let me look this up. Let me see what the hell this is.
I don't know
Search.
what that is.
DuckDuckGo. Okay, so
Oh.
administration of justice correctional sciences. What? No.
So working for the
No.
jails, the prison?
But that's at Sierra College, so it can't be.
Yeah. Here it is. The fourth one. There it is. The fifth
This
one.
right here.
Corey Morgan. Okay. Are these made up jobs? What's going on?
Administration of justice. This is cool. And that was at Sierra College. All right. So let me go back to this. Let me close this one out. Man. So wait. He was this PT faculty administration of justice at Sierra College.
Mm-hmm.
Did he stop for 2022? That's odd. That's
Wait.
So he
all
left.
Of a sudden he just quit?
Yeah.
That 1 year, 2022 was a busy year for everyone, apparently.
Wait a minute. No, because that doesn't. No, because hold on. Let me go back to this.
Where's Jazz?
I have no idea.
Jazzy.
I was over here reading. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's Oceanside professional assistant. Yeah,
okay.
PT faculty administration of justice, Sierra College 2021. So he left. No, because here it is here, 2022. So he left. It doesn't show 22. That's right. Everything here. I wonder if he still works at Sierra College. She said I fell.
Gil, you better get
You want to come back up here? I'll drop the link. I'm only staying on for 10 more minutes. If anybody wants to hop up for the last 10 minutes, you are more than welcome to. We'll just shoot the shit while I go through all this. Okay. So here he is, the sheriff sergeant in Placer County, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 2022.
350, that 100, what? That's
yeah,
a lot of pay.
like they're overpaid for what they claim. Like, what are you all doing?
For a
this
sergeant?
amount of money that you're making, and there's so many cases that just don't have no answers. Sounds like you're overpaid.
Teachers there, because this is crazy amount of money.
Yeah. Okay, so he was a steam plant operating supervisor for the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power in 2017. Dude, hold up.
Who is told this? You back to the water. I told you, Shan, back to the water rights.
And what's crazy is 2016, 2017 is when he stopped working for the steam plant.
Is this who are you reviewing?
This is Michael J. Powers.
And who is he?
The Kylie Rodney case.
Where does Michael J. Powers tie in?
He does a lot of the pressers. He's the one that's always talking with people in their little groups of chitty chat.
Well, I wonder if he's in that video that I just sent you, because there is some good,
I'll let you know.
There's some good information in there. It's like early pressers and stuff that I haven't seen in a really long time.
Yeah, I love looking at their at this Transparent California website. Best thing ever,
look
honestly.
At how much money he jumped up to, though, y'all. Total pay and benefits on the far right column.
How much? It's too tiny. I can't see it. How many millions and billions?
Okay, let's just do this. Amount. Oh my God, how many pages does he have? Previous?
Dude.
What? How many
Previous.
pages does he have?
That's a lot of money. So he's doing these at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you notice a lot of these people, one person, 3 jobs.
Well, gee, this is why.
All right,
Everyone's
so
like, I need to keep my money.
Let's separate it by
So
total
I'm going
pay.
to do all these other jobs. Everybody's intermarrying each other. Everybody's helping each other, rubbing each other's backs on this, right? But no one cares about one kid.
I just saw this documentary called All the Queen's Horses. Have you guys heard of it? All the Queen's Horses. I've talked about it in a couple of videos.
Yeah, you were talking. I haven't seen it yet.
That documentary, it is so freaking good, and I
love a good
totally think
documentary.
it applies. I totally think it applies to Truckee 100%. Like, you take that template of what was going on with the embezzlement. I think that is what we're seeing in Truckee, and this need for
embezzlement of what?
This woman was a city manager in a very small community in Illinois for 22 years. She embezzled $53 million over 22 years.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. It's nuts.
That's a lot of damn money.
$37,000 a day.
Sells a lot of money.
It breaks down to $37,000 a day every day for 365 days a year for 22 years.
He made $207,000 in 2017 as a steam plant operating supervisor.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Didn't he have other jobs though? Yeah,
and then here's what's crazy. As a sheriff sergeant, 2016, 233. 2017, it went up to 247.
But wait, how do you go from like a maintenance man, the steam thing,
just like this,
over to sheriff?
Well, because while he was a steam plant worker, he was also a sheriff's sergeant. I need to start doing like certain specific people and doing like
they're all
doing like a year-to-year thing, and then writing down like each year what all jobs they were.
But see, if they're in the Rotary Club, getting their hands into the utilities, that's where they can really get to the money.
So let's focus on 2016. Let's see. 2016, he was a sheriff sergeant.
Work hard, play hard, Truckee.
And a forester.
And
a temporary or extra help between 3 different counties, okay? Which is crazy.
Well, he probably has a bunch of clones, right?
And he was also that faculty administration of justice at Sierra College. So 4 different jobs in 1 year. That's a hard worker there, man.
How much did Sierra College
over
pay him?
$500,000 of what me just counting off the top of my head.
In 2016, he made $4,000 as an administration justice person, the faculty there.
Well, that's like a semester.
That's 2016. So we'll stay focused on 2016. He made $21,000 as temporary or extra help in Lake County. This is all 2016.
I don't even know what that's for.
Then he made $141,000 as a Forester 2 supervisory for the state of California.
Telling people what to do in the forest.
Then he was also making $193,000 as a steam plant operating supervisor for Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, 2016.
How does he?
As well as a sheriff's sergeant for Placer County, making $233,000. So he made like $750,000 in 2016.
So how could he be in Northern California and Southern California at the same time?
Because you don't have to be on site. You just go back and forth, I guess.
Okay, so let's focus on 2017. You're going to do the maths, or are you going to type it in on your phone as I announce these out? 2017, Administration Justice, Sierra College, $5,000.
I think that's for like a semester. Maybe he was teaching, and that's when the semester.
Temporary extra help at Lake County, $15,000. We'll say $16,000. Forester 2 supervisory, state of California, $154,000.
Shit. People money hungry, the love of money.
Steam plant operating supervisor, Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, $208,000.
Wonder if they paid for all his travel back and forth.
Then he was also a sheriff sergeant for Placer County for $247,000. How much did he make in 2017? Roughly?
That's ridiculous.
About 600,000.
Okay, so let's jump to 2022. Okay, that's what.
It's going to be closer to
5
7
years.
to 8, maybe.
5-year difference. Okay, so in 2022, actually, yeah, we'll stay here. In 2022, for Sierra College, he made $2,700.
Nice gig if you can get it.
Yeah, see, he dropped some jobs as he got older. So that's crazy. And then he made $343,000 for Placer County. Those are the only 2 jobs he had in 2022.
That seems like too much money for a deputy sheriff to be making.
Yeah, it's odd. He gave up 3 jobs for $100,000 more.
Teachers barely get 100,000 here, and they're living in trailers.
All right, so I'm going to do 2020
here, and they still.
I think 2020 might be the year he made the most money. 2020 Sierra College, $4,700. Nope, 2020 is the year that he switched to only working for Placer County.
That's where the money is, Placer County. Look at
All
that.
Right, so 2019,
straight up.
2019.
Good Lord.
Okay, 2019 is when he quit everything. 2019, because here he's still faculty. So let's see, 2018.
My taxes are paying for this. I'm just sad.
Okay,
That's right,
here we go.
Craney, the root of it.
Yeah, his
transition
happened in 17 to 18 is when he started being like, nope, I'm just going to focus on the ones that pay me better.
Apparently, yeah. Well, why not? Placer's paying.
It's just insane to me that he's.
So they're just thugs then.
2018. Okay, so I'm going to focus on Sheriff Sergeant for Placer County. 2018, he made $270, and then in 2019, he dropped down to $261. And then here's the big jump from 2019 to 2020. He went from $261 to $350,000.
That's almost $100,000, man.
Yeah, and then in 2021, he dropped $32,000.
Not including benefits, y'all, and overtime.
2022, he jumped back up to $343. That's a lot of fluctuation.
Wait, what year was it that he made the $100,000 jump?
From 2019 to 2020. 2020 is when.
So that was the year of COVID. So there must have been something going on with the COVID money. 2020.
Oh, it is.
I think there was a lot of highway robbery going on with COVID money.
Yeah, no one wanted to come to work, so they had to pay people extra. Then they had to keep it up to standard. So yeah.
Yeah, I want to start comparing like pre-COVID, post-COVID. I want to start comparing I want to focus on 2017, somewhere around there, up and compare.
So it's interesting in that story of all the Queen's horses, she was embezzling about $1 million a year until the economic crisis of 2008, and it jumped to $5 million a year for 3 years in a row.
This isn't just one person though. This is that's really sounds crazy. But
and it was easy for her to steal all that money because everybody was coming up short on cash because of the 2008 economic recession. So she was like, yeah, look at us, we don't have any money either, when really she was just taking it all home, literally.
Dang. Another reason why I like doing this is because you can pay attention to what new associates they meet.
Yeah, this is
this temporary extra help is, dude. I want to see how many people are. 1,457 in Transparent California that fall under temporary or extra help.
What the heck does that
30
mean?
pages. Let's see.
Girl, you hit a gold mine of information right here.
126, 100,000 extra help. Oh my gosh.
Let's just see who's.
Are we in the wrong profession? Let's be extra help. See if you know.
All right, let me.
Okay. On there.
So let me divide this by year. So let me start at 2019.
Okay. I'm getting excited now.
194 194 employees in 2019. Let's go 2018.
Wonder if we know their names. We recognize their
196.
names?
Oh, I think 2020 is going to be the magic jump in numbers. No, it's not.
Sure. No.
Okay, so I want to check 2022, all the
That's
extra
so
help.
vague. Don't they
Let's
just
check
put-
all the extra temporary help in 2022. Let's see who.
About the
And
same
keep in
names
mind that
come
this
up,
is all of the state of California. So,
and you get it back
these are-
scratch, and you get it back scratch,
right?
and you get it back scratch.
There's Lake County.
And
That
we all
dude
get
would have
bonuses.
associates from Marjorie
Mm.
Scott, Stockton, Torres, Odom, Odom, Narito, Sharon
Happy
Anderson. Let's scroll through these, and then I'll call it a night.
These are middle ones, okay?
Stephen Jones.
Money are the ones in charge.
Stephen Jones, temporary or extra help for Lake County.
Huh.
Michael Powers, there he is, temporary or extra help. He made $14,000 for being extra help. For Lake County. I don't know what Lake County has going on there, but damn, they needed a lot of extra help. Damn, this is all Lake County. Sheesh.
Is that during the wildfires?
Dude, this can't
might be
all
doing the
just be Lake
fires.
County. It is. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see if we
With the
can get to
forestry
Placer
thing
County.
and the steam plant thing.
Is Lake County
It
the
may
only
be
county
during
that
the
got?
fire.
Yeah, this is only Lake County. Temporary or extra help. All right, so salaries. Let's see. Charter school salaries.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna
That's
go
right.
to
College is run
counties.
by the state too. Okay.
I'm gonna go to counties, and oh my god, this is how I found it last time. Here's Placer County,
Right.
2022. Yeah,
there is.
Olga. She's a psychiatrist, board certified. Olga, she sounds Schwab.
482,000.
There's good
Wow.
old Reber. I still can't believe this man made $437,000 in 2022.
That's with
Devin
before
Bell,
bonuses and benefits.
Sheriff Coroner Marshall. I still need to figure out if he is in any way related to Phoebe. Hey, here's a
Dude.
David Powers, Assistant Sheriff.
Oh, are
This
they
is all
related?
Dude, $429,000 as an
I can see
assistant
why people are
sheriff.
keeping their mouths shut. Yeah, look at
Almost
that.
$500,000 as an assistant sheriff.
Yep.
Bro.
Defund the police. I'm
Dude,
like,
look at all
who's
these names too. You got
defunding?
Devin Bell, David Powers, Michael Powers, Troy Minton Sander,
Mr.
Marshall Hopper, Chief Probation Officer. Bless you.
District Attorney.
Man.
So Shan, I
Forensic
just did a little bit of
pathologist.
research. I think that Paradise might be in Lake County. What year was the Paradise fire?
What was it? 20. We do this every time we bring up Paradise. Wasn't it 2017, Miss G? 2016.
It's
I
both
forget.
years, I think.
2018. 2018. I can't remember.
Forever.
2018.
And what were those major years with Lake County that you were just talking about?
They were most of them were 17, 18, 19.
Oh, 17, 18? Okay.
I think so. Hold on. I could go back. Dude, I don't want to lose this again, so let me do this because I lost this last time. Let me copy that. And then let me go back and I'll just hit year and I'll hit search on it. 2020, 2021. See, clear back to 2012.
I'm telling you now. I live here.
This goes clear back to 2012.
Something is always on fire here. Okay, everyone? Do you understand? Something's always on fire here. Just know that.
Oh, yeah. California is it's on fire.
So, yeah.
Always on fire.
I'm just extra help. I'm like, what'd they do? He's in forestry, too? Was he fighting fires or organizing firefighting? Or, I think we use prisoners to fight fires here. If they live through it,
Redacted.
I don't know if they'll get out
Dude,
sooner.
it bothers me that this investigator supervising district attorney is redacted. I wonder if this
Redacted?
is the Smiths. For real.
Of course we do. Who else would it be? Why would they redact it?
See, because I don't know if they would fall under Nevada or Placer County.
Either
Because
county, I
Nevada
guess.
County goes through a whole lot of trucking. That's why I'm curious.
I don't see why they can't work for any of the counties. You know what I'm saying?
Here's Kevin
They're
Bell,
free to work for any of the counties.
Assistant Director of Public Works.
Another Bell.
This is odd that this
Redacted.
sheriff sergeant is redacted. That's odd.
Why is there's also like redacted? It's like all of them go to one website. It's obviously a link.
Jamie Smith. Stoichich. Why do I know that last name? Scott Alford.
We know Alford.
See, look, he's making. Alford should have been making more than these other people. That's why I don't understand. Here's another one redacted, deputy sheriff. Here's a Jeffrey Power, not Powers.
I swear they're all related.
Fuller.
It seems like it.
Halfelfinger, that's funny.
They're all marrying each other. They're all.
Here's a
the
Connors.
whole area. All 3 counties.
Dude, Giovanetti. There's that Nate Giovanetti. I remember when I said that last time when that dude tried to tell me that.
You did. We remember Giovanetti.
There's another redacted one.
Dudo. I remember Dudo.
There's a Randall.
Lasagna.
John Lasagna. We know that name.
We do know that name. We commented last time too. It made us hungry.
Yeah. There's a David Smith.
This is crazy. It's a lot of freaking money.
Steven Newsom.
Newsom. We know the name Newsom. Gavin. Related to Gavin, probably.
There's a Fisher, but wrong last name.
From Sacramento.
How many page? 4 of 66. I think we went through this last time. All these redacted is what bothers me.
We couldn't find
Ferguson redacted. Yeah, I think we went through this before because this list was long. It took me like 2 hours to get through it. I was just focused on the highest paid ones because holy guacamole. All right, y'all. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna go late. Miss G, are you gonna go live? You should go live.
Yeah, you're gonna go live.
If you go live, I would love for you to do it sooner than later because I might fall asleep.
Why aren't you going live?
Well, she was live for probably 8 hours today, you guys. She might be tired.
I mean, she could be.
Why aren't you go live, Miss G? Why aren't you going live?
Oh, see, I missed out on so much today. I kept myself.
Oh, you know? Okay.
It is hard to keep up. It is.
It should be illegal to redact law enforcement officers' names and shit. Yeah, I agree, Tasha.
Right.
I absolutely agree.
Absolutely.
How are we supposed to for you? I need a name. I need for FOIA information. I want the information so I'll know specifically what information.
Wow, that is some serious crap you found, girl.
Yeah, You're like it. I like digging.
I'm just blown away by the.
I'm a squirrel, yeah. What do you expect?
Paradise, man, crazy. The money. The money.
And that's why I keep explaining to people, if you just follow the money trail, they tell on each other. And that's one thing that can force an investigation is if it's got a money trail, if it's got a paper trail, you could definitely investigate it that way.
Yeah, well, the Rotary members are probably.
Miss G, if you want to, because I've been wanting to look into like the Rotary Club, and I've been wanting to look into the youth Rotary Club. So if you guys want to, maybe we can come back tomorrow and focus. Like we could do real time sleuthing. I won't go and research anything to prepare or anything like that, but we can just like start looking into Rotary Club of Truckee area. Tomorrow.
Yeah, and looks like they're getting their sons and daughters and friends jobs, back and forth,
we could
like
do that.
Different relatives. That's nepotism. So anyway, Be on the lookout for similar names.
So yeah, we can do a live sleuthing Truckee Rotary Club tomorrow if you want to. I'm down for that. I'm totally down for that. I've been wanting to live sleuth that anyway, so I haven't really. I did the searches so that I remember it's something that I want to say. What, honey?
Paradise is not in Lake County. It's near Lake County.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
We love clarity.
Exactly.
Can we foil what? I don't know, Tasha. I mean, I can try. I could say, I don't know. I could try.
Well, California's a big
Probably
place.
not though, because the way that they work. But it's worth a try. If anybody else wants to try to FOIA them, it's worth it. I'm pretty sure because CNY does the same thing. Like CNY fucks with the transparency website as well. She's always talking about like the names on it, the salaries and stuff, and God bless her for that shit too. But yeah, I'll have to respond to her email and see if she's put any FOIAs and if she's had any luck or anything like that. But yeah, we like to search some things. So tomorrow we'll do some searching and stuff. See what we could find out. I love you all so very much. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up before we close out. If you are a returning subscriber, if you're a replay crew, I mean, here's just your reminder. Hit that thumbs up. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow then. Have a great night.
Nighty night. Thanks, Shan.
Thank you for being here, girls. I love you.
Have a great night. Sending you love. Sending you light.
Love and light all. Blessings. Good night.